You're going to lose sleep. Sleep. You'll doubt whether it'll work. You'll stress to make ends meet. You won't finish your to-do list. You'll wonder whether you made the right call and have no way to know for sure. This is what hard feels like, and that's okay. Everything worth doing is hard, and the more worth doing it is, the harder it is. The greater the payoff, the greater the hardship. If it's hard, good. It means no one else will do it. More for you. Life doesn't happen to you, life happens for you. Opportunities will come to you every day. It's either for you. You can remain scared of the opportunities, or you can embrace them and take them. Do something that you don't know if you can accomplish. Do that thing that you don't know if you can do. Stop being afraid of hard work. Work. Every single person who wants to do something with their life and has done something with their life has gone through the exact chapter that you're going through, and it's the lonely chapter. You're going to lose sleep. You'll doubt whether it'll work. You'll stress to make ends meet. You won't finish your to-do list. You'll wonder whether you made the right call and have no way to know for sure. This is what hard feels like, and that's okay. Life is going to hit you with a certain level of opposition, and it's going to test your will, and it's going to test your heart. Life is going to say to you, you said you wanted it. Now let's see how bad you really want it. And then once we hit that wall, we don't quit. We don't give up. We push a switch called will, and we start using our willpower. Yes, we tire. Yes, we're hungry. Yes, the mind is saying give up. Yes, it's saying quit. But we cannot quit because we realize we have not reached our goal yet. While you're over there watching me and talking about me, I'm working. I'm working hard. I'm taking things to the next level. You keep gossiping and I'll keep working. You keep talking smack and I'll keep working. You keep focusing on everything and everyone else and I'll keep working. And when you finally look around at where you are and where I'm at, you'll realize that you have nothing left to talk smack about, and you will lose and I will win. We don't take a second to realize the purpose is always there. The purpose never leaves us because the very purpose is you. You are always the purpose. There may be another purpose like being a SEAL or going to college or whatever, but the main purpose in life is you. So if you wake up in the morning and you don't want to do something, you don't care enough about yourself, and that's what you need to really research is, man, why am I not doing this for myself? Because that is the number one purpose in life, to better oneself. People don't understand. It's you against you. The only person that gets in your way is you, nobody else. It's you. The price you will pay, the suffering you will go through to make your dream come true is incredibly small compared to the price you will pay if you never do. You'll pay that one the rest of your life. To grow the individual will to become something, you must get comfortable with fear and failure. They must be your best friends. Every hero you guys had was called an idiot, crazy, a loser. You must break society's status quo. Ask yourself what you're willing to risk. What's the price you're willing to pay? Because what most people do when they're trying to chase their dream or their big outcome, the whole time they're negotiating the price in their head. Should I continue to do it? Is it worth it? I don't know if I can continue anymore. It's getting higher. And that price is failure. This war we live in is tough. It's tough. It will beat you down. The world and the life that we live in is the ultimate competitor. It will try to take you out. It will. It will find your weakness and it will just hammer you. You most likely won't regret the things you've done, but you sure will regret the things you didn't do. Do you really want to live an average life, or do you want to be more, better, successful? And with that remembered, if so, then you have to put in the work and go for it. Remember that if you want to be exceptional, you're going to be different from everyone else. That's what makes you exceptional. You can't fit in and also be exceptional. Both have discomfort. When you fit in, you have internal conflict because you're not being 100% you. When you're exceptional, you have external conflict because everyone sees you as different. Pick one. When your friends start to say you've changed, remember it's because they don't know how to say you've grown. I get happier about the harder it is because I know that no one else will follow me. Be the guy who embraces the ugly, the miserable. Be the guy who embraces hard work, the grind. Don't be afraid of being hurt. A lot of us have big dreams, big goals, and when you have goals that are maybe outside your reach, you have to know that getting to that goal, you're going to have a lot of bad days, a lot of setbacks. Failure is going to happen. So how fast do you get up from that? You've got to have an unlimited supply of fire, this drive and passion that I'm going to be somebody. It has to be there because on all those bad days and all those days, you don't want to do stuff. You have to be your own motivator, your own coach, your own trainer, your own everything. You have to come into work ready to go. Find your impossible. What is it you think is impossible? You could never quite grasp. That's what you have to go after. If you don't have the dream, man, you're dead. 10 years from now, you will surely become someone. The big question is, who? 10 years from now, you will surely arrive, and the question is where. To answer the question of where you want to arrive and the kind of person you want to be, you've got to get serious. What does your book look like? Like your life is a book. You've got a bunch of chapters in your book, but when they close that book, how good was the book? How good was your book? What was the ending to your book? If the ending to my book can be so amazing because of all that was done, if you give up on your dreams, what do you have left? Nothing. I can't live that way. So many people out there fail, not because they don't have the ability, it's because they don't have the heart to go through adversity. There's going to be a lot of times y'all about to fail. We are all a work in progress, but in that moment, I want you to remember the power of you. You will change the world. Nobody is going to hit as hard as life, but it ain't about how hard you're hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward, how much you can take and keep moving forward. Now, if you know what you're worth, now go out and get what you're worth. But you gotta be willing to take the hits. What's your why? What motivates you? What pushes you? What drives you? And if that thing is internal, if nobody has to call you, if nobody has to prod you, if nobody has to reward you, if nobody has to give you anything, if you are self-motivated and self-regulated, you can have it. You can be it. You can do it. It's possible. You can live your dream. It's necessary that you have a plan of action, that you're resilient, that you stick to it, and you work with the system, that you have the vision and never give it up, that you become creative and relentless and keep on coming back again and again and again, and that it's you. That you got to take personal responsibility to make it happen, and that it's hard. Easy is not an option. And when life knocks you down, jump back up and say, it's not over until I win. Take ownership. Take extreme ownership. Don't make excuses. Don't blame any other person or any other thing. Get control of your ego. Take ownership of everything in your world, the good and the bad. And I would ask, at what point do you become stronger than your strongest excuse? Meaning, even when it's valid, you can use it, and it's probably wrong that it happened, but at what point do you become stronger than your strongest excuse? Because at a certain point, life is going to place everybody in a position to where you never know how strong you are until being strong is the only choice you have. Telling everybody your sad and soft stories, trying to get people to show up to your pity party and your pity parades. If you ever see me in a Rolls Royce, a 6 or 7-star hotel, living my life to the fullest, don't get jealous of me because I worked my ass off to get it. Nobody handed me nothing. People look at champions and try to find something that that champion has that they don't have. But it's not that at all. It's like they lack something everyone else has, an off button.